I'm Marjorie Nicole, and I am the creator of NSAA Creations by Marjorie Nicole. I grew up right down the street on Mount Holly and Edmondson Avenue. So my friend Paulette, who they do the Jamaican food, she did the farmers market last year. She said to me, "Have you ever thought about the farmers market?" I said, "Which farmers market?" She was like, "Edmondson Village." I was like, "I'm in. It's in Edmondson Village. That's where my heart is. That's where I grew up, and I love being here. I don't know. I feel good when I come. It brings back so many memories, positive memories, and I mean, this is where I spent my whole young adult life. So I feel really good. I played with my friends right here in this lot, going back and forth to school and trade. And I feel really good about it, and I feel excited when I'm coming, I'm packing up to come here. Sewing is something I discovered later in life. I hadn't been sewing my whole life. I was teaching for 10 years, and my very best friend, Paulette, her and I was just driving, and we was like, "Hey, we want a skirt. The skirt costs too much money." I said, "Honey, we can make that skirt." Had no idea how to sew. Went to Joann's, did not buy enough fabric, bought the wrong needles. We sat in her basement and started to sew. About 10 minutes into it, she was like, "I'm over it." But I kept going, and I was really excited about it. So I wound up finishing my skirt and her skirt by hand. Sold maybe 10 or 12 skirts for friends for free until I was gifted a sewing machine, and then the whole business just took off from there. I've always been attracted to African fabrics. It brings me back to my roots and culture. Plus, they're really colorful and beautiful. And then I figured if I'm gonna lose a job with security, I'm gonna gain a passion that I love and have a passion for the fabrics. I have a couple of different places I get them from. My husband's sister lives in Ghana and has a school in Ghana, so I often get fabrics from her. Like I said, I'm just drawn to the colors, the pattern, learning a little bit about the villages and where they come from and the names of them. And I just get really excited about making them. And I'm really excited to see people in them. And just, really being prideful, because that's what it's about to me, just showing pride. Just loving yourself, loving where you come from, understanding it, appreciating it, and just kind of paying homage to it. The farmers market is definitely a positive to change the community. And when you think about the community health, you're going to think about the physical health, the emotional health, and the mental health. So this is really part of the physical health, having fresh food and being able to just come out and socialize. Like I've met people here already that lives right in this community that I never would have met before. And they're meeting each other and they're talking and we're talking, and it's really building that old camaraderie back.